Use a box division, and you always want this piece here to be along the side. So it's going to be x and 3. We're going to make a little box here. We're not really sure all the size it's going to be. We're always going to start with our first term in our first area. How many times will x go into 2x plus 3? Well, 2x squared would do it. 2x squared times x would give me 2x cubed. Well, 2x squared times 3 would give me 6x squared. Now here's where the part comes in with doing the box. Like terms are on the diagonals, so these two would need to add up to give me a positive x squared. Well, I have a positive 6x here. So what would I have to add to a positive 6x squared to get to just a positive x squared? Well, that would be a negative 5x squared. Because if I took 6x squared and negative 5x squared, I would end up with x squared, which is what I'm looking to do. So now, what times x would give me negative 5x squared? Well, negative 5 would take part of it, and then x times x would give me x squared. So negative 5x times x gives me negative 5x squared. Negative 5x times 3 gives me negative 15x. And here we go again on the diagonals trying to get the like terms. These two diagonals are going to add to give me a negative 8x. I already have a negative 15x. What would I have to add? How about a positive 7x? A negative 15x and a 7x would give me a negative 8x. That looks great. What do I have to multiply x by to get to 7x? Well, 7 looks good. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 3 is 21. Well, again, we have the diagonals adding up to a like term. Right here I have a 5. But I have a 21 here. So what do I add to 21 to get to just a positive 5? I'd say that's negative 16. This baby here is going to be your remainder. That's going to be what's left over because I don't have an x term in it at all. There's nothing I can multiply by x here to end up with a negative 16 without putting an x in the denominator, which is illegal. So my final answer here is going to be 2x squared minus 5x plus 7 minus 16 over x plus 3. Again, this is your denominator of the remainder, and this is the top of your remainder.